Right now, chronic inflammation is silently damaging millions of people, increasing the risk of heart disease, cancer, autoimmune disorders, and even accelerated aging. What most people don't realize is that inflammation isn't just discomfort. It can damage your DNA, weaken your immune system, and disrupt nearly every system in your body. But here's the overlooked truth. Some of the most powerful anti-inflammatory and DNA protective medicines don't come from a pharmacy. They come from vegetables, not the typical ones you hear about every day, but unique, science-backed vegetables that contain rare antioxidants, glucosinolates, and immune-boosting compounds proven in research to fight inflammation at the root. In this video, you're going to discover 14 vegetables that can help repair DNA, strengthen your immune system, reduce inflammation, and protect your body from long-term disease, all backed by nutritional science and clinical studies. And by the way, these vegetables are affordable, accessible, and almost nobody talks about them. Before we begin, comment below with where you're watching from today. I always love seeing how global this community is. Okay, let's get started. If we are treating food as medicine, then vegetable number 1 is perhaps the most underrated prescription in the entire produce section: purple cabbage. A vegetable that most people walk past in the grocery store without realizing it contains some of the strongest healing compounds found in any food. Most people know blueberries are great for antioxidants and DNA protection, but purple cabbage actually contains 2 to 8 times more anthocyanins than blueberries. These anthocyanins help protect your DNA from strand breaks, reduce oxidative stress, and keep your cells functioning younger for longer. Purple cabbage contains precursors to sulforaphane, the same anti-inflammatory compounds found in broccoli that research has shown to lower major inflammatory markers like interleukin-6 and CRP. Purple cabbage is rich in vitamin C, polyphenols, and flavonoids, which enhance immune cell activity and help the body fight infections more effectively. One of its most overlooked benefits is its anti-cancer potential. Studies show that its compounds activate detoxification enzymes, support phase 2 liver detoxification, and even trigger apoptosis, which is the programmed removal of damaged or mutated cells. It's more powerful than most superfoods, yet almost no one talks about it. Use it raw in salads for maximum antioxidants, fermented as sauerkraut for gut health, or lightly sautéed to preserve the anthocyanins. By the way, don't worry about remembering all of these. I made a quick cheat sheet with the 14 veggies and some bonus, detox-friendly foods. It's linked below in the description and the pinned comment. Download it so you don't miss anything. Vegetable number 2, watercress, which the CDC ranks as the number 1 most nutrient-dense vegetable on the planet. Not kale, not spinach, watercress. What makes watercress extraordinary is a rare compound called PEITC, phenethyl isothiocyanate, one of the only natural molecules shown to protect DNA and even help repair it after oxidative damage. In clinical research, PEITC has been shown to target cancer stem cells, suppress tumor growth, and block carcinogens from binding to DNA. This effect has been observed in studies on breast cancer, lung cancer, and prostate cancer. Watercress also shuts down NF-kappa B, nuclear factor kappa light chain enhancer of activated B cells, the master inflammatory switch in the body. When it's turned off, healing begins. And because watercress is packed with vitamins A, C, K, iron, and immune-boosting flavonoids, it strengthens your immune system at multiple levels: cellular repair, antioxidant defense, and inflammation control. Some researchers even classify watercress as a functional medicinal food because its phytochemicals are that strong. Incorporate into salads, blend into smoothies, or add to soups at a low temperature to preserve the PEITC compound. Vegetable number 3, Daikon radish, which has a secret that makes it unlike any other cruciferous vegetable. Daikon contains one of the highest natural concentrations of myrosinase, the enzyme that activates glucosinolates into anti-cancer compounds. In fact, Daikon can convert these compounds more efficiently than broccoli, kale, or cauliflower. Once activated, these metabolites help protect your DNA from mutations, reduce oxidative stress, and support your body's natural detox pathways. Research indicates that Daikon extracts slow the growth of colon, breast, and lung cancer cells, and this effect is directly linked to its high myrosinase activity. It's also rich in anti-inflammatory molecules like ferulic acid and quercetin, which help calm oxidative damage and support healthier immune responses. Unlike many cruciferous vegetables, daikon contains natural digestive enzymes that support gut health, leading to a stronger immune system. Shred it raw for salads, ferment it into kimchi or takwon, or add it to soups for consistent long-term benefits. Vegetable number 4. Tatsoi. If you've never heard of it, you are about to discover one of the most underrated supergreens available. Tatsoi is rich in vitamins A, C, and K. Its remarkable aspect is the high density of phytonutrients, especially glucosinolates, which are natural compounds known to reduce inflammation, support liver detoxification, and aid in the repair of DNA damage in cells. Research indicates that the glucosinolates in tatsoi convert into potent molecules known as isothiocyanates, similar to the protective compounds found in broccoli and kale, but often at higher concentrations. These compounds help your body neutralize toxins, slowing tumor growth and strengthening your immune defenses. Tatsoi is also rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that help protect your eyes and brain from age-related decline. And because it's extremely low in calories but rich in minerals like calcium, potassium, and iron, it supports bone health, blood pressure, and long-term metabolic balance. Eat it raw in salads, blend it into smoothies, saute it lightly, or toss it into soups. Tatsoi wilts fast and infuses dishes with a mild, buttery flavor. Vegetable number 5. Moringa leaves, often referred to as the miracle tree for very good reasons. Gram for gram, moringa leaves provide more vitamin C than oranges, more potassium than bananas, more protein than yogurt, and more vitamin A than carrots. This is one of the rare vegetables that combines antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, amino acids, and minerals at extremely high levels. What makes moringa especially powerful is its high concentration of quercetin, chlorogenic acid, and niacinamide. These three compounds have been shown in studies to reduce inflammation, lower oxidative stress, and protect cells from DNA damage. Research indicates that quercetin reduces inflammatory markers and aids in regulating blood pressure. Chlorogenic acid helps mitigate blood sugar spikes and supports liver health. Niacinamide has shown promising anti-cancer properties in preliminary studies by inhibiting the growth of harmful cells. Moringa is also rich in isothiocyanates, the same compounds found in broccoli, which help detoxify the body, boost immune strength, and reduce chronic inflammation. And because it's high in magnesium, calcium, and plant-based protein, moringa supports energy levels, bone health, and deep cellular repair. Fresh leaves can be used in salads, soups, and smoothies, or dried moringa powder can be added to teas, juices, or vegetables. Vegetable number 6 is mustard greens, a vegetable that is so nutrient-dense that researchers consider it one of the strongest natural anti-inflammatory foods ever studied. Mustard greens are rich in vitamin K, vitamin A, vitamin C, manganese, and calcium. But what makes them exceptional is their high concentration of glucosinolates, which are the same sulfur-based compounds that give broccoli and kale their cancer-fighting properties. Chewing mustard greens transforms glucosinolates into active compounds like sulforaphane and indole 3-carbinol, which are known to reduce inflammation, enhance detoxification, and protect DNA from oxidative damage. Research shows that these compounds lower C-reactive protein, CRP, a key marker of inflammation. They support liver detoxification pathways, enhance immune function, inhibit the growth of harmful or abnormal cells, and strengthen the body's antioxidant defense system. Mustard greens are very high in vitamin K1, which supports cardiovascular health, strengthens bones, and promotes healthy aging. They are particularly beneficial for individuals experiencing chronic inflammation, slow detox pathways, high oxidative stress, or compromised immunity. Lightly sauté them. Add them to soups, mix them into salads, or blend them into savory smoothies. They pair well with lemon, garlic, and olive oil. Vegetable number 7, arugula, a peppery and nutrient-dense leafy green that does much more than just flavor your salad. Arugula ranks among the top greens for antioxidants, nitrates, and glucosinolates, essential compounds that help fight inflammation, support immunity, and protect DNA from oxidative stress. What makes arugula unique is its natural nitrate content. When you eat it, these nitrates convert into nitric oxide, a molecule that opens and relaxes blood vessels, improves circulation, supports healthy blood pressure, enhances oxygen delivery to tissues, and protects the cardiovascular system. This is why researchers often compare arugula to beetroot. Both are powerful nitric oxide boosters that help keep arteries flexible and healthy. Arugula is also rich in erucin, a glucosinolate that converts into compounds similar to sulforaphane. These compounds are known to reduce markers of inflammation, support liver detoxification enzymes, protect cells from mutation, and slow the growth of abnormal or damaged cells. And because arugula provides vitamin K, vitamin A, folate, and chlorophyll, it supports bone strength, immunity, eye health, and DNA repair at the same time. This is one of the easiest vegetables to use daily. Add it to salads, omelets, soups, sandwiches, or blend it into green smoothies. Vegetable number 8 is red onions, which are more medicinal than most people realize. Red onions are among the highest natural sources of quercetin, a flavonoid that has been repeatedly shown in research to reduce chronic inflammation, lower oxidative stress, support healthy blood pressure, improve immune resilience, and protect cells from DNA damage. Quercetin stabilizes mast cells, reduces cytokine release, and protects mitochondria, which are your cell's energy generators, from stress. But red onions also contain anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep purple-red color. Studies show these compounds help reduce arterial plaque formation, improve blood vessel flexibility, slow the growth of cancer cells, especially colon and breast, increase antioxidant activity in the bloodstream. Red onions contain organosulfur compounds similar to those in garlic that activate detoxification enzymes, helping your body neutralize carcinogens. And here's something most people don't know. When you slice or crush onions and let them sit for 5 to 10 minutes, their beneficial compounds increase. This allows allanase enzymes to fully activate. Use red onions raw in salads, lightly cooked in soups, or added to fermented dishes like pickled onions to enhance gut health and boost immunity. Vegetable number 9, celery root, also known as celeriac, and it's one of the most overlooked anti-inflammatory vegetables on earth. While most people are familiar with regular celery, celery root is much more nutrient-dense, particularly in terms of its benefits for inflammation, immunity, and detoxification. Celery root is rich in polyacetylenes, which are rare and potent anti-inflammatory compounds. It contains falcarinol and falcarindiol, substances that have been shown to reduce chronic inflammation and inhibit COX-2, an enzyme that triggers inflammation. Studies in the lab indicate that these compounds can slow the growth of cancer cells and protect the gut lining. Only a handful of vegetables contain these compounds at such high concentrations. Celery root is high in vitamin K1 and antioxidants. It provides antioxidants that combat oxidative stress, reduce cellular damage, and support DNA protection. Vitamin K1 supports healthy blood vessels, reduces inflammation, and enhances calcium metabolism, which is important for preventing arterial calcification. Celery root aids in liver detoxification due to its high chlorogenic acid content, the same compound that contributes to coffee's health benefits. It helps to reduce liver fat, enhances phase 2 detoxification, and lowers inflammatory markers. Celery root is also a gut-friendly, immune-boosting prebiotic. It contains soluble fiber, which the gut microbiome ferments into short-chain fatty acids that help reduce inflammation throughout the body. Use grated raw celery root in salads, blended into soups, or roasted as a nutrient-dense alternative to potatoes. Vegetable. Number 10. Beet greens. The leafy tops of beets, which contain more antioxidants and anti-inflammatory nutrients than the beets themselves. Most people toss these leaves in the trash, but research shows that they are extremely high in betalains, powerful inflammation suppressors. Betalains in beet greens help lower chronic inflammation, reduce oxidative stress, protect DNA from strand breaks, and support detoxification pathways in the liver. These same compounds are also being studied for their potential anti-cancer effects. Beet greens are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, which are antioxidants that protect vision. In fact, beet greens contain more lutein than spinach, supporting retinal health and reducing the risk of macular degeneration while lowering inflammation in the eyes and brain. These carotenoids can also cross the blood-brain barrier. Another benefit of beet greens is their ability to boost nitric oxide levels. Like beets, beet greens help increase nitric oxide, which improves blood flow, lowers blood pressure, reduces vascular inflammation, and supports both heart and brain health. This makes beet greens especially useful for preventing endothelial dysfunction, a key driver of heart disease. Beet greens also provide strong immune and DNA support. They are loaded with vitamins K, A, and C, folate, and polyphenols. This combination strengthens immunity while supporting DNA repair and healthy cell turnover. To preserve their nutrients, use beet greens lightly sautéed, blended into soups, or raw in salads. Vegetable number 11, Romanesco. A fractal-shaped relative of broccoli and cauliflower, and it boasts a unique nutrient profile. Many people recognize it for its striking appearance, but the science behind it is even more impressive. Romanesco is packed with rare carotenoids that combat inflammation. It contains lutein, beta-carotene, and zeaxanthin at levels often higher than those found in regular cauliflower. These compounds help lower oxidative stress, reduce chronic inflammation, support DNA stability, and protect both the brain and eyes. Romanesco is also high in glucosinolates, which are natural precursors for cancer-fighting compounds in the body. When you chew Romanesco, its glucosinolates convert into isothiocyanates. These substances promote apoptosis, the death of damaged cells, enhance detoxification enzymes, reduce cancer cell proliferation, and protect DNA from toxins and carcinogens. Some studies suggest that Romanesco has a more diverse glucosinolate profile than broccoli. It also contains gut-healing fiber and anti-inflammatory minerals. Romanesco is rich in insoluble fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, and manganese. This combination helps nourish the gut microbiome, lowers inflammation, boosts immunity, and supports healthy cell division. Romanesco is also a gentler cruciferous option. Many people who find broccoli or cauliflower difficult to digest often find Romanesco easier on their stomachs, yet it delivers similar, or even better, health benefits. To preserve its glucosinolates, you can lightly steam, roast, or add it to stir-fries. Vegetable number 12, Napa cabbage, one of the most soothing and healing cruciferous vegetables you can eat. Many people think of Napa cabbage primarily as a kimchi ingredient, but its biochemical profile is quite different from that of regular green cabbage. It is rich in glucosinolates that convert into powerful healing compounds. Napa cabbage contains glucobrasicin, sinigrin, and gluconapin. When broken down, these compounds produce isothiocyanates, which have several health benefits. They lower inflammation at the cellular level, protect DNA from oxidative damage, activate phase 2 detox enzymes, and help slow the growth of cancer cells, as demonstrated in studies involving colon and breast cells. Napa cabbage also contains anti-inflammatory polysaccharides that help calm the gut and support the immune system. It has a high concentration of soluble fibers and plant polysaccharides, which reduce gut inflammation, strengthen the intestinal barrier, support the microbiome, and lower systemic inflammation throughout the body. This makes it an ideal choice for people with IBS, leaky gut, and autoimmune flare-ups. It is packed with immune-boosting micronutrients, being unusually rich in vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, calcium, and potassium. These nutrients enhance white blood cell activity, support bone strength, aid in DNA synthesis and repair, and help regulate blood pressure. Napa cabbage is gentle, hydrating, and highly digestible. Unlike some other cruciferous vegetables that can be harsh, Napa cabbage is easier to digest, causes less gas, has a higher water content, and is quickly absorbed into the bloodstream. This makes it perfect for people with sensitive stomachs. You can eat it raw, fermented, or lightly cooked, and its healing properties will remain effective. Vegetable number 13, shallots, a vegetable that many people overlook, yet it boasts a medicinal profile that is stronger than that of regular onions. Shallots may appear delicate, but gram for gram, they contain more antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and cancer-fighting molecules than standard onions. They are extremely high in quercetin and camphorol. Shallots are loaded with quercetin, a flavonoid that lowers inflammation, reduces oxidative stress, helps repair DNA damage, and supports both metabolic and cardiovascular health. Shallots also contain camphorol, which triggers apoptosis in damaged cells, protects mitochondrial DNA, and aids in immune system regulation. These two compounds work synergistically, a benefit that onions and garlic do not offer at the same intensity. They also contain natural organosulfur compounds that help fight disease. These compounds reduce chronic inflammation, improve blood flow, lower arterial plaque formation, suppress cancer cell growth in laboratory studies, and strengthen immune system signaling. Shallots are also better for blood sugar and metabolism compared to regular onions. They have been shown to support insulin sensitivity, reduce post-meal glucose spikes, improve liver detoxification enzymes, and promote metabolic health. This makes them an excellent option for individuals dealing with prediabetes, insulin resistance, and fatty liver issues. Shallots also have a higher antioxidant density than red onions. While many people believe red onions are the strongest, shallots can contain up to 6 times more antioxidant power per gram in some analyses. This exceptional antioxidant content contributes to DNA protection, anti-aging effects, immune strength, and inflammation control. You can enjoy shallots by chopping them raw into salads, using them in soups or sautéed dishes, adding them to dressings for a powerful nutrient boost, or fermenting or pickling them for enhanced digestive benefits. Vegetable number 14, burdock root. One of the most underrated therapeutic vegetables in the world. Many people have never tried burdock root, but it is rich in lignans, inulin, polyphenols, and unique antioxidants, making it a truly healing vegetable. Burdock root has strong anti-inflammatory effects. It contains chlorogenic acid, arctigenin, and quercetin, which help reduce inflammatory markers like IL-6, TNF-alpha, and CRP. It inhibits COX-2, a key enzyme involved in inflammation, and suppresses NF-kappa B, which is considered the master switch for chronic inflammation. This makes burdock one of the strongest natural inflammation fighters among root vegetables. It also provides DNA protection and cellular defense. Arctigenin, a key compound in burdock, has been shown to protect DNA from oxidative damage, support repair pathways in stressed cells, improve mitochondrial function, and slow the replication of mutated or damaged cells. This gives burdock root powerful anti-aging and cellular protection benefits. Burdock is known for its immune-boosting and antiviral properties. Research conducted in laboratory and animal studies has demonstrated that burdock can activate macrophages, enhance the activity of natural killer (NK) cells, and improve gut immunity by providing beneficial bacteria with inulin. It has been shown to reduce viral and bacterial loads during early-stage infections. It has anti-cancer potential. Compounds like arctian and arctigenin help slow cancer cell growth, reduce angiogenesis, and trigger apoptosis in damaged cells. These effects have appeared in research on breast, liver, colon, and lung cancer cells. Burdock root also supports detoxification. Traditionally used as a blood purifier, modern research confirms burdock enhances liver detox enzymes, helps the body remove toxins, supports kidney function, and reduces oxidative stress in the bloodstream. Slice into soups and stir-fries, add to broths or stews, use as tea slices, mild, earthy flavor, or eat pickled or fermented, Japanese gobo style. And that wraps up all 14 vegetables. And honestly, these aren't the trendy ones everyone talks about, but they're some of the most powerful foods nature gives us to lower inflammation, boost immunity, and protect your long-term health. Now I'm curious, which one are you going to start adding to your meals first? Or was there one you'd never even heard of until today? Tell me in the comments. And if you want a part 2 with even more science-backed vegetables, just write "more vegetables" and I'll make it happen. Your free cheat sheet with all 14 vegetables plus bonus foods is in the description and the pinned comment. Download it so you don't forget them.